What is poppin', people? I am your host, Hazel So Fresh, here, and welcome to
The Sleepy Walrus. The Sleepy Walrus. The Sleepy Walrus Podcast.
Boy, does it feel good to say that. First and foremost, how y'all been? It's been quite a long time since we've done a cast, people. Almost 2 years. Over 2 years. But nevertheless, we gonna rock it out. Now, this is quite hilarious to me because one of the topics that I wanted to talk about today was, could Tupac play Luke Skywalker in the Star Wars films? Now, the reason why that's funny to me is because I honestly didn't have any knowledge of Tupac, and as far as like filming wise goes, and if he had any credit towards things, because we saw the mural in Baby Boy where he's supposed to play Tyrese's part, but come to find out, this man Tupac was supposed to play Mace Windu. Yo, that's kind of eating me up, because like I had no idea about that. And like the article I was reading basically just sums up. It says that now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. You know, we were not sure where exactly the late rapper auditioned for the part of the Jedi Master Mace Windu. Tupac was taken too soon at the age of 25 in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas on September 7th, 1996. Less than a year before The Phantom Menace began production in June 1997. Now, Tupac actually had some roles. You know, he was in Poetic Justice with Janet Jackson. He was in Above the Rim, Bullet, Gridlocked. I ain't never seen none of the movies. But like, well, I mean, besides Poetic Justice, I did see that. Janet Jackson was we ain't gonna talk about all that. But just to find out that this man Tupac was supposed to play Mace Windu, that shit killed me. That was just extremely interesting to me. I had to share that. But, okay, so now we can get into the meat and potatoes of the casty cast, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I didn't even know how to segue into this. This is more just of a life event. I'm just telling you about it now. Your boy got shitted on by a bird twice in his life. Let me tell you about it. So, I had to be all in 19, living in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Boy, it was muggy in a mug down there. Humid as hell. Mosquitoes everywhere. Ooh, I'm just sounding like I'm complaining now. But anyway, it was the nitty gritty. So anyway, I had a friend down there, and we were riding to his place. And we get out, everything's all hunky-dory, just talking and whatnot. And out of nowhere, on my left arm here, I'm like, what the hell? Look down, a bird shit on me. Now all I could think about was Undercover Brother when that bird shit on his window after he was doing all them spins with that damn orange juice, trying not to hit that. What is he trying to do? He was trying to hit something. But that shit, oh my God, that shit was hilarious. Now, the second time I got accosted by these birds is in Lake Charles. We harkening back. Now, this was a place called Tipatina Studio. And great foundation. Either way, I was chilling in my 1999 Toyota Camry. Shout out Cam. She's no longer with us. R.I.P. to GOAT. But so I get out of the car and I'm finna walk into the studio, and like I take 2 steps in, left arm again. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm like, yo, what? Look down, bird shit all on my arm. I'm like, yo, what did I do to even deserve this? Like, I thought that was supposed to be good luck. One shit good and lucky about that at all. Got me super mad, bro. Super mad. And like the worst thing about it is I ain't even record that day. So it's like I got shitted on for nothing. He's like, life literally was like, here you go, bro. Boop. I'll take this. You can take this dump with you. That's pretty funny. You know, I got a lot of topics in my phone. We can just talk about that. So, one thing on my phone is my 10 years hit a little different than others. And, like, I guess what I mean by that is if, like, okay, so currently I'm 27 right now. 10 years ago, I was 17. Didn't graduate high school yet. I was a junior. Ooh, we had a mop of a hairstyle. Shit was ridiculous. But it was luxurious, so don't get it twisted. I was out here. But anyway, you know, I can go to people I've talked to during that time, you know, ask them, hey, yo, how was 10 years ago for you? And them being at the time older people, maybe like 37, 40. It's like, but when I was 30, we didn't not necessarily have all these things you got, but hell, that historic landmark wasn't there. Like, those fields wasn't there. Back when I was coming up, we didn't have a movie theater. And now all of a sudden there's a entire multiplex over there. So it's like, I look at my nieces and nephews and they are of the age where you can say 10 years ago, I mean, they were babies, but it's like that's what I mean. That 10 years ago for me was extremely different than that because I remember changing them and shit like that. And they don't remember none of that. So it's like, I don't know. I was just found that interesting. I always thought that was pretty cool. Because, you know, you can always say, well, you know, I wonder during the times of certain presidents, like Dave Chappelle got a skit where he was like, basically the premise is people in the government are messing up. He was like, damn, Nixon is messing up. And like, you know, the governor of New York at the time, Bloomberg, he's like, damn, Bloomberg is fucking up. So it's like, you know, can you go back to a point in your time, maybe you had a governor or something, he got caught, I don't know, throwing bears in the cornfield. You know what I'm saying? Just some ridiculous stuff like that. And it's like, damn, boy, you know, I don't know, Mayor Cornstark, he out here fucking up. It's like, bro, that's interesting. Because then you go to, where's Mayor Cornstark now? 10 years ago, you was chunking bears in the cornfield. Now where you at? It's like, how do you transition through life like that? I don't know. That was just something there. And then, I guess, okay, this is some here. What do you think is more important to the story? The hero or the villain? Now, that's pretty interesting because all a hero is defined as is a person who is admired or idealized for courageous, outstanding achievements or noble qualities. So, I mean, hey, you just an all-around good guy, you know, upstanding. And a villain, basically, is a character whose evil actions or motives are important to the plot. I mean, it's like, bro, it's not the same as an antagonist or a protagonist, but like when you look at, I guess it's more of a comics or films, when you look at Batman, you know he's the hero of the story. You know, the Joker is the villain. But at the same time, who's more important to who? Like, of course, you can revert to the comics and look up, like, you know, actually the significant importance of these characters to each other. But just in a hypothetical sense, like, who do you believe is more important to each other? Is Batman more important to the Joker, or is the Joker more important to Batman? Because, I mean, hey, Bruce Wayne is a billionaire. He got bread, been had bread. So it's like, he just out here being a vigilante. And the Joker is mad scientist out here, you know, doing his evil deeds. But it's like, could there be, I don't know if I'm getting philosophical with this, but like, could there be a Batman without a Joker? Or could there be a Joker without a Batman? One could only tell. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. I don't know. I feel like maybe in a rounded out story, like not even talking about Batman and Joker at this point, it's like, I do believe the villain is more important. Because the hero, at least to me, if you just have upstanding and noble qualities about yourself, that's all fine and dandy. But what is there for you else to do besides help people? Like, I mean, that's your only thing. That's all you do is help. You're noble. You're good. You don't have anything besides that. You know, like who like you basically, if someone's running amok, you stop them. That's all fine. But where do you meet your match? You know what I'm saying? Who put a rock in your shoe at night and, you know, waited outside your door and waited for you to wake up, put that shoe on, and step on that rock and be like, man, 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 man. And you see him running away and shit. Like, so yeah, I would say the villain is more important to the story than the hero. Unless that hero becomes the anti-hero, and then, I mean, that's opening up a whole nother can of noodles. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Like, I guess on the topic of that, I just thought about something. Do you think the DC universe can be interchanged with the Fast and Furious universe? Like, imagine Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Green Lantern, all of them, but in the Fast and Furious universe. What would those movies even look like after that? Like, who's playing Dom? You know, it can't be Superman. Well, no, because he's not even the most, well, maybe Superman is playing Dom when you really think about it, because, I mean, hey, they're both like, they can't be killed plot-wise. Unless, you know, it's actually necessary. Can't be stopped. They always kind of find a way around things. You know? That's pretty interesting. Then you got who's Brian? I guess you go straight to Batman, though. But, I mean, like... Because, I mean... Brian O'Connor in the movies was like a double agent. You know, he's doing that thing. He was undercover at first. Got found out. It was like, I'm out of the CIA. I'm going to do these races, bro. And then, like, got jammed back up. That's when Tyrese came into the picture. And was like... That's when Tyrese came back into the picture. And was like, he ain't a cop no more. And then he started bumping. And then with the ejecto-cito, cuz. So then you got Tyrese in there. But, you know, if you change him for Batman, then it's like... Oh no, I think that's a harder role to pull off, because Batman just gonna be. There wouldn't be a movie if they were interchanged. They would have stopped all of that. I mean, all of that. Damn, that's pretty funny to think about, though. If old Batsy was playing Brian O'Connor. I mean, cause yeah. That's funny. Who would Wonder Woman play? She couldn't play Suki. The hell? That's just. Well, you have to look at all the Fast and Furious movies. She couldn't play. You wouldn't want her to play Letty either, because Letty's a little too hard, and Wonder Woman. I don't know. I don't know if it is a female character that Wonder Woman could portray, or at least be in the role. And for clarity's sake, I'm not talking like them in normal street clothes actually being them. I'm talking about full uniformed Batman in the cape, in the damn skyline. Hey, yo, that's hilarious. The Flash in a suit, but he in a whip. Like, what? That's ridiculous. Makes no sense. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. What else? What else we got? Let's see. I appreciate y'all for listening, man. You know, it's been a while. I'm having such a fun time doing this right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Damn. Where else we at? Cause I already talked about that. Oh, okay. I got the last one for you people. I ain't gonna hold you too much longer. I'm not gonna hold you too much longer. When did you discover you were musty? Now, your boy, a little backstory. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh growing up. It helped me with my maths. I was above average. I should have kept going. I would have, you know what I'm saying? I would have been a great Yu-Gi-Oh player, but I took an arrow to the knee. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to stop all that. But there was one day I was came back from the shop. It was the name of the shop was called Dragon Slayer down in there in Bossier City. And so what was fun about it was I had all my people up there with me, and you know, okay, that shop during that time, it was like this was back in 2009, 2008, like early thousands era. So that place was big musty. I'm not gonna lie. When I think back at it, I'm like, bruh, there was some funky people in there. And that's where the story comes into play. I didn't notice it because I was encapsulated by myself. So I remember playing outside, like coming from the shop and playing outside one day. And I was like, damn, you know, I'm tired. I'm gonna go in the crib. So I go in the house. I was finna play some Crash Team Racing. And I saw this Yu-Gi-Oh card, and it was called Crystal Seer. It was a common. I distinctively remember it. And I looked at it, and I like kind of I had my arms kind of out, and I like smelled. I was like, ooh, shit, I'm kind of funky. What the hell? And I rubbed the card on my pits, and I smelt it, and bro, ever since that day, I've been Degree McGee. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I need some antiperspirant. Give me some Old Spice, some Axe, some something. Cause boy, I felt so embarrassed. I was like on Pootie Tang, I was ashamed. When he killed that man and brought him back to life. Oh, nah, that shit was hilarious. But yeah, bro, like your boy was big musty, and like I'm telling you, after that, bro, I had Dio on me all the time. I couldn't get caught lacking like that because my thing about it is I didn't even notice it at first. That was the bad thing. So it's like how long was I around people and them not even saying nothing, just letting me be funky? I'm like, bro, you need to do something about that. But hey, man, you know, I appreciate you for watching, people. I'm about to get off of here. I had such a fun time. I appreciate you for watching. I really do. And I'll see you in the next one. Halo So Fresh, out.